here's to life. We go to school, finish school, go to university, get in debt, find a job to pay off that debt, work for the weekend, spend that weekend escaping, and then we repeat until retirement. Sounds safe and simple, right? Let's imagine for a second that you meet a person way ahead in that future. This person turns out to be successful, in shape, happy and fulfilled. Basically living the dream. But more importantly, this person is you. It's the version of you that took action 20 years ago while you kept going the safe and comfortable route like everyone else did. I bet you would stand there and be filled with regret to the very core of your soul because, as they say, true hell is when the person you could have been meets the person you became. So what happened to the unsuccessful version of you? I'll tell you what happened. The comfort zone. Every time you hit the snooze button, every time you avoid the gym, every time you don't take the actions you know are aligned with your true goals, you choose to stay in your comfort zone. And you might wonder, why is it so hard to get out of it? Because your brain is naturally wired to keep you safe. It loves what is familiar and predictable, and it will do everything it can to keep you in that safe space, in the comfort zone. But after all, comfortable and safe sounds peaceful, right? The comfort zone might be a beautiful place, but it's also a place where nothing grows and where your ambitions cease to exist. But the good news is, just because your brain is inherently wired to make you desire comfort doesn't mean there's no way out, but the only way out is through. The famous neuroscientist Andrew Huberman presented a brain area that's very much responsible for how willing you are to do the things you don't want to do, like stepping out of your comfort zone. And this brain area, like the comfort zone itself, shrinks when you keep avoiding the work you should be doing. Here's an example. You skip exercising for a week, but after that week, you decide you want to return to the gym. This time, however, it feels 10 times harder to pull yourself together than it was the week before. Why? Well, because that exact brain area, and thereby your comfort zone, shrank. The solution? You simply need to pursue actions that feel uncomfortable to you. Every opportunity to get out of your comfort zone is exactly that, an opportunity. All you gotta do is take it. This is going to feel scary at first, but it's nothing more than that. Feelings. What you feel and what you choose to do is two very different things. So, here's a simple rule. Never ever let your mood dictate what you do. You have to take action first because action and movement will change your mood for the better. Here's the successful version of you, and here's you now. What stands between you right now and the successful version of you is work and your self-doubt. The first step was getting out of your comfort zone, taking that first step. You are what you repeatedly do, not what you say you'll do. So the next step is actually doing the work. Even though I have no idea what your dreams are, the answer remains the same. Want to be an athlete? Train relentlessly every single day. Want to be a content creator? Make your first video. Want to become a chef? Start cooking. You know what to do, so just stop with the excuses. There's no hacks here, no shortcut to anything. There is just doing. Doing the hard work, doing it consistently, and then you do it again. But what if it doesn't work out? What if you're not capable? Let's be real, this is probably the reason you haven't started yet. The fear of failure. Do you remember I mentioned that your brain will do everything it can to keep you in the comfort zone? Well, who do you think planted that fear of failure in your mind in the first place? It's simply your brain trying to avoid discomfort by convincing you that you're not good enough. Most of the things we fear in life, these first steps, appear much more scary than they really are. As Alex Hormozi said it, fear is a mile wide and an inch deep. This is exactly why growth happens outside of your comfort zone, because once you take that first uncomfortable step, you realize it wasn't nearly as bad as you imagined, and you can come out on the other side better than you were before. Some of you may simply not know where to seek discomfort because you don't know what you want to do in life, and I get it. Seeking random discomfort will probably end up being more discouraging than fulfilling. But if you don't know what to pursue in life right now, pursue yourself. Pursue becoming the healthiest, happiest, most present, most confident version of yourself. And then eventually, the right path will reveal itself. Nietzsche said it very well. He who has a why can bear almost any how. So take that risk, whatever it may be. Set out on the journey towards the successful and fulfilled version of you. It might be scary, it will be hard, you'll fail countless times, but just remember that there's a future version of you who's gonna be incredibly grateful that you took that first step today and that you never gave up.